Hey everyone, happy Friday. So I just got back. Warning you guys, it's real super busy right now. Um, at the stores and everything. I thought because I totally forgot that some people take off from some people take the week off before Christmas and all the way up to New Year's, and some just take off the last few days before it. And I know schools and stuff are out right now, so um I mean, it wasn't that crazy. I totally forgot it wasn't just a regular Friday morning. But I had to stop at Honey Baked Ham, and it was not busy. Like, I reserved my ham like literally like at this morning, like around 1 or something, in the morning. And you know how they say they'll email you with everything and all that, but they email you right away with the confirmation. I thought they meant like you have to wait until they tell you to come in and all that, because it's been like over a year since I got one. So I went, and when we pulled up, I was like, oh, because I was thinking there's gonna be a line like there is on the news and stuff. I was already ready, had my water, everything. But no, but there was a line inside. And so I got my ham, and I got the smallest one, you guys. I'm like the smallest size that they have. And that thing is freaking heavy. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. Sorry, you guys. That thing was freaking heavy. It was only, I gotta look at it. I gotta look, but it's heavy, and it's been in my bag. And then they were giving out samples of, I think, some kind of turkey thing. That was pretty good, and they had this stuff on the side. I thought it was just cranberry sauce, so I didn't even eat it at first. But the last little piece, I dipped it in it, and it was really good. And I was like, oh my god. So I went back in while I was waiting for my lift. And I got some of it. It's this stuff. It's called cranberry walnut chutney. And it has, I don't know, it tastes way better than cranberry sauce. But of course, when I was looking it up before I went back in, I was like, wait, is it worth going back in? Because there was, like I said, a little mini line, but they were going really fast because they had like a lot of people on duty, and they had a whole bunch of hams, you guys. Like, she was telling me that Thanksgiving was crazier than Christmas has been so far. I mean, yeah, granted, we still got tomorrow, but and they're closed Christmas Day, but Christmas Eve, tomorrow, they are open from, if you need to go still. The one in Pasadena, at least, is open, think 7 or 8, 7 till, I gotta look, but it's open tomorrow. And I didn't want to go tomorrow because I already know it was gonna be a line. And so yeah, so I went, and yeah, I had some of this with the turkey they were giving out. And it's cranberries, walnuts, raisins, orange juice, brown sugar, and spices. And yeah, so it was pretty good, you guys. It was good with it. I'm glad it's a small jar though, just in case. Like, I'm like, okay, I had my fill of it, you know. But when I was looking it up on the internet, just to see how much it was before I went back in, it was, they had some recipes popping up, so I was like, and then I got some of this, some kind of mustard that the Lyft driver from yesterday that picked me up, he's like, oh, I'm headed there now, because I was telling him how, oh, I'm just gonna, he was saying, what I was gonna, oh, how you're cooking or what's going on for Christmas, and I was like, oh, I'm probably just gonna splurge on a honey baked ham, because I've been wanting one since Thanksgiving, and usually like cravings go away, but it didn't this time. And I've been wanting one since, so I'm like, I'll just get it, because think about it, like at Aldi, some of the hams in the freezer section are like almost as much as like a small one of honey baked ham, and they're the maybe bigger size hams, but they weren't even that cheap on the smaller ones at Aldi during Thanksgiving. So I was like, I ain't effing with you, Aldi, for this. So I got some of this because he kept hyping it up, and he's like, oh, he said it was funny because he said he's taking his, let me put this right here. Some juice dripped on it. the ham juice. Um, he said him and his girlfriend or something were like gonna hang out that day, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna tell her to dress up. I'm taking a honey baked ham." I was like, "What? Imagine!" And he was like, we were laughing. It was funny, but he told me, yeah, oh, that mustard they have, and then I seen people buying this at the place, so yeah, I decided to get some to eat with it because there's gonna be leftovers from it. It's kind of a heavy bag. And some people were getting big old hands of them, but then these people are all at these family parties. There's always a bunch left over. I will never forget I think it was Tina's, like, I think it wasn't Easter, it had to be Christmas or Thanksgiving. One of those. Like 3 people brought hams. 2 of them made it, and then one guy, one of her relatives brought a honey baked one. And you know how if you wait till the last minute, they only have the big ones left. So it was huge, and they had like a whole bunch left, and they were just giving us all big old Ziplocs of like ham to take with us, the big like gallon ones, because they had a bunch. And then so I was like, yeah, we always just get the smaller. I think my mom used to get the bigger ones back in the day, but. So this ham is, how many pounds? It's so heavy in my bag. This was only 4.29, so about 4.5 pounds almost. So yeah. Okay, so I'm just. Oh yeah, I was gonna do those potatoes real quick. I'm just cooking something so I can have something for dinner tonight and then take for dinner tonight. So yeah, you guys. But then I went to Vaughn's right there in Pasadena. And I was just looking for I was looking for something there. Okay, I got my Dr. Pepper Zero. And then I got the Cherry Cola Zero. But Cherry Cola Zero, not the name brand. This one never has it, so I was like, I gotta get this here. But I was really there just to get I needed a few things. Mashed potatoes. They have some pretty good sales going on. Mashed potatoes. What was the other thing? Oh, pretzels for those ranch pretzels I'm gonna make tomorrow. And I forget what the other thing was. Let me see, you guys. And right when I was in line, I forgot about the cheese ball. And I was like, oh, I gotta get cream cheese and some tea, like the herbal tea, sweet James tea. And then they had my favorite coffee on sale. So I had to splurge because they had it, you guys. I'm talking Amazon price, okay? It was like maybe $1 more than Amazon price, but I heard the ones off Amazon. The only reason I want to get them off there is I heard they Amazon stop. That thing always starts talking when I say that. I heard the ones off Amazon sometimes don't have a lid. I don't know if it's a vendor or what, but yeah. So I didn't want to get it in like. So these ones. This one was only $11.99. It was on sale. So I had a splurge. I got the espresso one. I was like, I was going to get the beans, but I don't have a bean grinder. And I was like, I don't know. I don't want to, like, put those in the blender like I did last time. So I just didn't get it. I just got the one I like. Okay, so let me mix this together real quick. So, yeah, you guys, it wasn't too bad. People were, like, parking across the street. They have it all roped off. They were ready because there's a cleaners right next to it. Why is this one, like, not... That's kind of weird. Why is that one not in a bag and this one is? And it's, like, the same brand. So... They're ready. I don't know how other locations are doing it. I was gonna go to the San Bernardino one, but I remembered that the San Bernardino station, Metrolink station, you have to walk like this freaking halfway around the freaking universe just to get to where the bus is and like the pickup area is. And I was like, nah, I'm good. I'll just go to the one over here. And it wasn't like that much cheaper anyway to get over there from my work, so it wasn't a big deal. So, but I went to Walmart, Rialto yesterday morning. And I was glad 'cause I didn't spend a lot either. They had the Cubisons cornbread, and they had Cubisons stacked in there, so you could tell they had demand for it. And they had the one I get. But I ended up getting 2 boxes of the Cubisons, and then I got because I was gonna go to the train and go home, so I didn't want to like get a bunch of stuff. So 2 things of the Cubisons, and then I got a box of their version of stovetop cornbread just to try it because even though their stovetop was kind of cheap too, but I just was like, let me just. And they had the cornbread one there, and then they had I got a box of the Cristea's cornbread. They had like 2 left. I just got one. Trying to be nice, jolly time of year. And then I got the Red Lobster rolls or biscuit things. And then what else did I get? I got the Vaseline. Oh, that Vaseline I was looking for. With the Women of the World on it. I got one of those. I didn't spend a lot, but it was like 40 something, but that's not a lot for me, so because typically I was worse than Walmart on stuff I definitely didn't need. Like, so I think what it is I've been cooking more here. And so I look at it like I could just make some of this stuff. I don't need to be going and buying all this stuff, convenience foods. Like, so I got fries, the frozen fries, like stuff I could just heat up here instead of just buying it. And then the only thing I should have probably got, but you think about it and you're like, well, I'm taking the train, so I can't be getting all this stuff. It's easier to get it around here and just take it home than all that. So I didn't get much. Like I said, I just got honestly things that I needed. A few things I didn't get because I was like I didn't want to have a lot. So because I was like I need to get some more canola oil. I think there's a few things I do still need to get, and I'm trying to think if I can just wait until after Christmas because I'll be off, and it's like I have enough right now to where I don't need to rush and get those. Like the cooking oil, I probably should have got at Walmart, but I just was like, you know, it's not that urgent. And then I got the cranberry sauce. I got it's weird. I'm trying to think where the $42 came together. I'm literally like there's a few things like I said I didn't get. I got foil, I got um oh, I got this creamer. Raspberry white, but this was when I went back in and I got that toilet paper. I don't know, you guys, but yeah, it was $42. Like I said, that's good for me because I'm getting better with it. I'm not like splurging on junk, Okay, so since it's 2 different kinds, I gotta follow directions on each one. A third cup of milk. So yeah, you guys. I unfortunately do have to go out tomorrow though and get it on my way back. I gotta get a few more things. I would have got it today, but I really wasn't like trying to shop like that. Cause it's just 1/3, and then this one is 2/3. because certain stores are better with certain things to me. Like, to me, Traders is the best right now with butter. It's the cheapest, and then their eggs are cheap, and then not cheap, but they're cheaper than some of these other stores. And I only have 3 eggs. I'm like, okay, I need for the cornbread. I need like 2. No, I need 1 for the cornbread. But it depends how many cornbreads I make. Well, let's just say I just need 1. So if I have 3, I'm good on cornbread. There's nothing else that I'm thinking I need it for. So I'm good on eggs right now. Actually, I'm not. It's not an emergency. Basically, tomorrow, I'll see. But I don't foresee myself stop. I do foresee myself stopping somewhere because I did want to make that cheese ball. I wanted to make the video, but it's kind of like, you guys, 2 1/4 cup. Maybe that could be New Year's. 2 1/4 cup. Okay, so 2. Okay, that's gonna be like all this hot water, actually. So wait, 2 1/4 cup. Just for one of them. And then the other one needs... I'm sorry, you guys. I'm gonna cook this real quick. And then this one needs... I should just make 2 at the same time. 2 cups. I'm just trying to make a big amount so I don't have to cook this on tomorrow. Oh, I barely made it. Okay. And then what else? Oh. Just trying to have this all done. So yeah, you guys. I suggest if you're off tonight or today, get out there now, because when it's busy, Lyft and them try to be, surgeon too. So just FYI, get out there. And that's it. Butter, just the butter. Cause it didn't go kind of today how I totally planned it. I was planning on just busing it for some of it. And honestly, if I didn't work tonight, I probably would have, just because I would have had more time to just sit and wait. Yeah, it takes longer. It's not as convenient all the time, but it would have been cheaper. But so yeah, sometimes my planning of certain things can be a little better. Okay. Up. But anyway, you guys, it was nice seeing all the people out, and just, you could tell a lot of people are entertaining, and like I said, I've seen people coming out honey baked with like 2 big old hams and stuff. And they aren't the cheapest thing in the world. But honestly, you guys, I was gonna do it, like I said. I was gonna splurge this time on one. But in the past, with holidays, I usually just I buy one and do it myself and all that. But I get like the recipe online and all that. But I didn't see really a big difference cost-wise. There was probably a little bit of a difference, obviously, but, I just mean when you factor everything in, like, the convenience, and just, you gotta treat yourself sometimes. Okay, I gotta put a few of these things in here. Because, I don't know about you guys, but in my opinion, some of these boxed ones, they're a little on the bland side, when you just use their little packet that they have in there. So I sometimes have to put my own little stuff in it. I try not to do that much though, because then it gets extreme salty. So I just try to do a little. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna pop this in the oven, and have me a little something to eat, and give me something ready for tonight, and then rest for another hour or two, and then I gotta go. But I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, most likely. All right, have a good one, you guys. Bye.